Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
To understand the Night Mother, one must understand Sithis. Before the Dawn Era, there existed the Void. Of the Void, two primordial forces were born. Anu, the force of order and stasis, and Padome, the force of chaos and change. The interplay of these forces created Nier, the personification of the Orbis, the whole of creation. Anu fell madly in love with Nier, but Padome's jealousy drove him to attack her, and in her final moments, she gave birth to the 12 worlds of creation. Not to be ignored in his wrath, Padome attacked the 12 worlds, tearing them asunder. Anu fought his brother, driving him from the Orbis, and salvaging the remnants of the 12 worlds, forming them into one, which he called Nirn, the world of the Elder Scrolls. When Padome returned from exile, he again tried to destroy creation, but was once more fought off by Anu, as he pulled them both outside of time to end the threat that their fighting posed to Nirn. The blood they spilled during their fight formed the Et Ada, the spirits that would become the Aedra, Daedra, and the eventual inhabitants of Nirn. Anu and Padome still dwell in the Void, and have gone by many names. Anu has been known as Anuiel or Oriel, while Padome has been known as Fadomal, Akel, Sithis. Revered by the Dark Brotherhood is the Night Mother, an immortal spirit whose true origins remain largely unknown. According to the book The Night Mother's Truth, although her name is lost to the sands of time, she began life as a Dunmerry woman in the Second Era, living in a village that would eventually become the city of Bravil. She was a respected member of the Morag Tong, the predecessor to the Dark Brotherhood. A faithful servant of the Daedric Prince Mephala, she rose to the highest rank given a female assassin of the Morag Tong, earning the title Night Mother. As the Tong struggled to survive inside the Empire, the Night Mother claimed to hear the voice of Sithis. She said that the Dread Father was disappointed with the lack of success from the Morag Tong, and that the Void grew hungry for souls. The book goes on to assert that the Night Mother was visited in her bedchamber by Sithis, and that he begat her 5 children. Adhering to the Dread Father's plan, the Night Mother, after raising her children for 2 years, murdered them, sending their souls to the Void. This outraged the townsfolk, as it was considered incomprehensible, even for a member of the Morag Tong. The villagers rallied together and killed the Night Mother, burning down the house where her crimes took place. Several decades passed before an unknown man heard a soothing voice in his head that identified itself as the Night Mother. The voice named him the Listener, the first of many, and the founder of a new guild of assassins, the Dark Brotherhood. Soon after the founding of the Brotherhood, the Night Mother's body was again found and was entombed under the statue of the Lucky Old Lady in Breville. It has been kept as a holy relic by the Brotherhood ever since, and while it has changed homes over the centuries, it is still kept safe, most recently with the Brotherhood Sanctuary in Dawnstar. Since the formation of the Dark Brotherhood, the Night Mother has been pivotal in acquiring new contracts. If a person wishes to procure the Brotherhood's aid in eliminating someone, they must pray to the Night Mother through the Black Sacrament. For the ceremony, the invoker must create an effigy of the intended victim from actual body parts, including bones, a heart, a skull, and flesh. Then they must encircle this effigy with candles and begin the ritual, whereby they stab the effigy repeatedly, using a dagger rubbed with nightshade petals. As they stab the effigy, they must whisper a litany, begging the Night Mother's aid. Sweet Mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. If the Night Mother feels the invoker's plea is worthy, and that the soul of the victim would be pleasing to Sithis, she will whisper word of the sacrament to her listener. The listener then must inform the speaker, who decides which brother would best accomplish the task assigned. The fortunate brother assigned will then contact the invoker and make the contract final, sealed in the blood of the intended victim. As with many things in history, there are always competing views. Some still believe the Night Mother to be a living person, elected by the Black Hand, and held in deep regard. Others believe that the Night Mother has never existed on Nirn, but is simply a personification of the Daedric prince Mephala. The evidence in-game would point to the facts as presented in the Night Mother's truth to be largely accurate, but we may never know. Not until the day that we too might sojourn to the void. If you enjoyed this brief history, leave a like, perhaps subscribe. And if you have a request for a card you would like me to cover the lore on, leave me a comment. I'm going to try to have a new video every week as time allows, and your idea may be the next one I cover.